What up, you guys? It's your boy Runik TV, and welcome back to Three Sides to Every Story, where it's her side,
his side,
and the shit y'all make up. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's check this out. We got a special guest in the building. Nina Unrated.
Hey yo, it's your girl Nina Unrated, and we're back at it again. Let's go, Runik TV. Let's do it, baby.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been waiting on you to pull up, man.
Bet. You already know how we do it. I'm here. We with it. Let's
Real
go.
talk. We about to turn up, and on
all
the
day.
other side, we got Danny Devastation.
Hey yo.
Hey, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just vibing Danny Devastation in your mouth.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Okay,
Taking
Devastation.
the good energy, you know.
Yeah, she got that energy flowing in today. And shout out to Sherhonda for pulling up, man.
Yes,
you know,
Sherhonda.
she gonna keep it real on the topic today.
Bet.
But you guys, how y'all feeling, bro? How's the vibe?
Like fire. I'm good over
Like
here.
fire.
Thank you for the invite.
Oh, so you
Appreciate
feeling
it.
good as I look?
All day. Oh yeah, you know you look delicious, baby. Looking like a whole
Look
meal.
at her, man. Hey, real talk though, man. But look, today we're gonna be talking about why people are running up, you know, basically trying to cause a fight, right? Y'all seen that DaBaby situation?
Actually, no. Fill me in.
Recently, this dude that DaBaby used to talk to, baby mom brother, ran up on him, and basically he got jumped.
By
you know
who?
what I'm saying? By DaBaby and his crew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He went looking
Okay.
out for a fight, but people ain't doing fights no more, bro. People getting straight to the point where they either shooting them or they jumping them straight
Was he
up.
hurt?
DaBaby beat the baby mama brother up.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
See,
he ran up trying to look for problems, but then that's when things
when they
went
got
down.
handled.
I feel like they test celebrities because they celebrities or whatever. They forget that we're real people. And like, I don't feel like DaBaby did anything wrong because just like I said, if somebody come to you, you gotta do whatever they coming for. Cause like he really wasn't bothering about it. He was at the bowling alley like
Yeah, minding his business.
So he was really just defending himself.
Basically, the dude ran.
Okay.
All right, if a girl run up to you right now talking about, oh yeah, you know, she talk a whole bunch of stuff on Instagram, but when they see you in person, they ready to fight.
Right.
You know, it's supposed to be on site.
Got
you
it.
see this person, they talking about they want to talk to you. What you gonna do?
It's gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be.
It's gonna be on site, right?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, if you're gonna have to defend yourself and it's either gonna be you or them, you have a choice to make. What are you gonna do? Just take the ass whooping?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I really
not.
feel like the
No.
bowling alley was messed up because they know what that boy was coming there for.
Oh, they knew that. No, see.
But see, the bowling alley don't really know though, because you got to think about it. This is a public place, so you got to expect public reactions.
Right. It is. I know he ain't walk in there and say, "Excuse me, it's DaBaby," and now I want to take a picture. He probably was like, "Oh, that nigga in there, I'm going to fuck him up."
Yeah.
You know,
People-
he didn't walk through that door just like, "Oh, I'm gonna sneak in here." And
Yeah, because if DaBaby ain't have security, it would have went totally different. I believe that.
That's horrible.
Real talk. People get caught lacking all the
I
time.
mean, if you're at the bowling alley, you're really not looking for problems overall. I'm not saying that going to a club, but I'm saying there's alcohol involved. But at bowling alleys, you're like spending, you know, time with your friends and your family. It's a relaxed vibe, so you're not expecting someone to just come up to you and try to harm you.
Yeah.
So what was the fight over? Just an argument that
No, it was-
spiraled out of control or
So
something?
the baby mama and the baby got into an altercation where the police was involved, and they went to the
Okay.
internet. They, you know, baby
Right, they did
mama,
what
baby
they
daddy
did.
drama. So the brother got involved by, oh yeah, you ain't finna be talking to her like
So it
that.
escalated all the way up.
Basically, and that's
Okay.
when they seen each other. It went totally left. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You got to expect that. But nowadays, it could have went totally left. Like in the streets, bro, 2022, I'm telling y'all right now, bro, if you
It's a
go and look
different
for a fight, expect a gun.
Yeah.
Because anything could happen nowadays. Like real talk. Look at Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. to him. You know what I'm saying? He told the rat to leave,
Rest
right?
in peace.
And the dude turned around and killed him. Like that's just how stuff happens. You got to be ready for whatever. Even
Rest in
scared
peace.
people will kill you.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
gonna keep it
true.
G. Like
That's
you know, it's a
true.
lot of people out here that got guns that's scared of anybody.
Facts.
And pull it out anytime. People don't fight no more.
Facts.
This not back in the day. Like this a new age of people that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So for the people that is coming up in the streets, y'all got to be careful with how y'all come up and approach these people that you got problems with, because you never know what they expect.
True.
Real talk.
And I think back in the day, it was also one of these problems where these things were still occurring. It just wasn't as publicized.
Yeah.
But now that you know better, you have to know how to behave better. So now it's no longer a secret. You know people are going to walk up to you. You know people are going to try to harm you. So you have to do what you got to do to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we can't control what other people do.
Yeah.
So it's always a scary situation. And a lot of these things could be controlled if people know how to control themselves. Overall,
Yeah,
you feel
you're
what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it doesn't need to escalate at all. People just humble it down, and at the end of the day, is it even worth going that route? once you take that action against somebody, some of those things you can't take back.
Exactly.
And if someone's going to defend themselves and they feel like they're literally going to be hurt, it's not fair to say that you're supposed to stand there and not react to that reaction. Your life is in harm at this point.
So look, now that the brother got beat up, how does the baby mama supposed to react?
Right.
Because now she's stuck in the middle like, damn, you just beat my brother up and you my baby daddy. Like, what do I do now?
For one, her brother went at her baby daddy. And for two, when the baby daddy and the baby mama get into it, half of the time they're going to be back together.
Right.
Well, if I have to give you my honest opinion, I just think that when you're if you're my boyfriend, I should not be involved in my family.
Right.
Unless if I should need someone to defend me from some situation.
Yes.
And that has to be finalized. When you put a lot of people into your business, it's going to escalate.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? There's too many people involved in one relationship.
Yeah.
The only time you should involve the outside parties is when you're ready to leave that individual. Because now your brothers, your cousins, your mom, they're going to hate your boyfriend.
Everybody's about to be involved.
Yeah, they're going to hate your boyfriend. And you got to go home and lay back. You got to lay in bed with that man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
If you're not ready to, go ahead.
I hate when females do that though. Not to cut y'all, but like females go on the internet after y'all get in an argument, break up or whatever, and start trying to expose you, trying to bash you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's not just women. It's human nature. Now they're using shame as a weapon.
Okay.
Now if I can shame you and I can control the perspective of others on how they view you, I'm winning. And whoever tells the story first controls the narrative.
You're right.
So I gotta make you look like you the asshole and I'm the victim.
That's not really, they're not controlling it because like if somebody tell me, oh, they caught Runik with a boy, bitch, I ain't even finna believe that because that's not his character, that's not him. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Sometimes you gotta really look into what somebody's saying.
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah, you gotta look into what he's saying.
People are easily persuaded.
Yeah, the only way you destroy somebody's character if it's true. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like a lie don't stick unless stuff come behind it.
Yup.
But a lot of the times nowadays in the society that we live in, a woman can, for example, I'm just going to say women to man. It could happen with any gender, but a woman can say, "Oh my God, he hit me," and even if you don't have physical evidence, there's a lot of power being given to that situation. The man could very well be innocent.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that they're gonna be successful when they try to change the perception of you, but they're going to try, which is why they weaponize shame. Yeah, they're gonna try.
Not even with that, like people accuse rappers all the time of rape, abuse, and stuff of nature that happens.
And let's say, what if it never happened? But
people wouldn't know if that's in your character or not, for real though.
I think people believe anything on the internet.
I don't think so.
Well, there's a lot.
It's a lot of people that don't got mind though. You got to think about it. It's kids on the internet that just believe anything. Like, oh yeah, he hit me. Oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? These people
was raised to believe anything. They sit their ass down.
Yeah, people got to learn to be leaders.
They got a lot of stuff on the internet. And little children, they really like be thinking. But like with my grandchildren, whatever. Do your research. If you see something you don't understand, ask somebody. They'll be like, "Mom, you saw this? You think this true or something?" This. Ask somebody first, cause that.
Yeah. What age you think like kids should really be on the internet? Because nowadays it's like these kids get on the internet and like you don't know what they expect for the kids to see on the internet.
I mean, that's a good thing that they see everything. They need to see everything because it teach them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They need to see everything.
What type of things does it teach them? Like explain the teaching part. Like you said, it teaches them.
The stuff that they see, like it's good to teach your children and let your children see dangerous situations because then you can teach them how to get out of this shit. Like,
what about the people that's going after them? Like when there's predators on the internet want to go for the kids, you know what I'm saying? Because it's people that do that.
You should teach your children about that too.
Yeah.
Well, technology now has parental controls, so the parents should be responsible and place parental controls on their devices to minimize that risk.
Yeah.
So overall, at the end of the day, it's the parents' responsibility to keep their children, controlled.
Sometimes it's just thrown at them. Sometimes though, you got to think about it.
No, I'm not saying you can protect them from everything. You can also if you take them outside on the street, they can get hit by a car. You know what I mean? Things happen. So you got to do your best to do what you can to make sure that they're not harmed. Yeah. It's not, the parents can't rescue you from everything. All you can do is do your best as a parent. But the proper age, I think, if you want to serve the web openly without any, I would say 15, 16 is a good
15,
age. If you just
16.
want to
Openly, just let them be on
just
there.
let them go on there. Maybe
Yeah.
15, 16, I think it's reasonable with the day we live in. Anything younger than that, you might be too influenced by the wrong things.
I think as a social media influencer, because you know I've been doing this since I was 15, I think 15 is the perfect age too, because it's like that's the time you actually understand a lot of stuff on the internet and know how to go about reacting to it. So, you know, that's just my perspective. But look, man, we finna hop to the next topic, man. Would you marry a man that basically doesn't have what you want when you lay in the bed? You know what I'm saying? Don't got the package. Doesn't lay it down
you talking
right.
about the bed?
You know, the man that lasts 1 minute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that 1 minute
type of
man.
Hey, if he can compensate in other places, I say go for it.
So
what's the compensation?
a rich man, but with 1 inch.
Oh, 1 inch. Oh, come on now, Runik. Now that's a little.
Wait, how much money?
Shit, he rich. He got what you looking for.
Nah, because there's some dudes that got what I'm looking for, but ain't got no money.
So look,
money and sex, it don't, like, if money and sex really don't mean nothing.
okay, but it's some people that be like, I can't let you hit because we ain't married yet. They'll go out throughout the whole year, don't do nothing, but when they finally get married and expect that package to be what it is, and then they, you know, go to the left and that's not what it's supposed to
Then
be.
she didn't love that man, because that don't matter.
So sex don't matter.
No.
Sex
Okay.
matters.
Well, I mean, it's like.
Long term.
Sex matters.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, she likes sex. She might like money. I like love.
I like.
Oh. So you think people just go for different perspectives of what they looking for with the partner?
It's a personal choice, of course.
Yeah,
Of
okay.
course.
I respect that. I ain't gonna lie
but
though.
when it but I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Let me just speak on this real quick. If he's a minute man and we're taking the money out of it, honestly, I can't love you enough past that.
Yeah.
I can't, because I'm a sexual person.
Okay.
So if I'm not satisfied in the bedroom, and it's human nature for me to want to be satisfied,
Right.
because naturally I have a high sex drive,
Yeah.
then it's not fair to me to even string you along in a relationship and if I'm not sexually satisfied.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to perform.
You trying to get satisfied, so like you
No,
know.
I'm going to get satisfied, because if I'm not staying.
What
That
if-
is when I first get into a relationship with people, I let them know up front. If I am not sexually satisfied, you're not gonna keep my attention.
What if they bring out the tools?
Oh, I don't care how we get down. Oh, I'm one of them. I'm cool with all that.
Oh, so you cool with the straps?
Yeah. Oh,
You
with
heard
that.
me?
Listen, I play with all
She
the
cool with the
toys.
straps.
I play with all the toys.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro, but you know, I'm just trying to get y'all perspectives as females
I
because
feel you.
Say, like, if I love somebody, you can hug me, and I'm good.
you good on everything
That's
else.
love.
Long as
Hug
the
me, I'm good. Like,
See,
if I go through my whole body, out to my feet, if I love you.
So what's love to you? What's love to you?
You don't know until you feel it.
I think love is loyalty. Only
Hey.
because it's like, look, you got to think about it.
They
Like,
got a lot of people that fuck over you.
Right.
I
But
think
you-
loyalty's up for purchase.
well, you got to think about it. If you loyal to somebody, how could you get messed over? If you loyal to somebody, how can you get messed over?
No, the
'Cause
question
they're
is, if you're loyal to them, they don't get messed
no,
over.
I'm saying, what if y'all both loyal to each other?
I mean,
I don't think they'll mess over you.
no, there you could be,
Yeah,
you could be loyal and like make mistakes as human nature.
You really
Of
can fuck with
course.
somebody hard and still.
Mess up.
Yeah. You can be in love with your girlfriend and cheat on her.
Oh, we
Because
both
to
cheat
you
on
it's
each other.
No, what I'm saying is, to you it's physical.
I think she got 3 strikes. Real
Okay.
talk.
Wait.
The first time, all right, I'll let that slide. Second time, you was playing on my top. But that third time, you got to go.
Oh, you give them 3 strikes.
3 times, bro.
Okay, bet.
So,
Okay.
like, you know.
No matter what, it's 3
Because
times.
man, I'm telling you, 3 times,
she get
man.
3 strikes
All right,
too?
you made a mistake and gave this man some head.
You both
But
got 3
second
strikes?
time, you did it on purpose. Now I'm watching you. I can't trust you no more. The third time, you got to go.
So what if he got some big huge, he just ripping all through a gut?
Because I just feel like, see,
It's still a number, it's still 3.
yeah, it's still 3.
Oh, damn.
You gotta keep, because I gotta get my get back.
Wait.
I gotta get my get back,
So
man.
she gets the 3 passes and you get 3
yeah.
passes? Real talk?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yo, not a lot of
I
men
gotta
say
get
that.
my get back, man.
Oh, man, not a lot of men say that.
But you know, shout out to her.
Actually,
She
that's
knows who
very
she
rare
is.
to
She
even
watching
say
this
it.
right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Same girl you was talking about from the last 4 podcasts.
Yes, my baby mama, man. She be tripping sometimes.
Wait, and do you know the dude she be with?
Man, look, I'm gonna keep this under the disclosure, but yes, I do.
The whole set. I just playing.
I ain't say that.
Wait, let me ask you this: does it matter if she steps out with someone with money or no money?
It don't matter.
It don't matter
because you still did it.
No, bad, but I'm saying
that's like killing somebody. You kill somebody that's rich or poor, you still killed them.
That's
you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
It's like you still did the crime. You do the time. Now you gotta do the things. Anyway,
wait, what's the thing?
I don't know. Anyway, bro, y'all know what it is, bro. So ideas as the first date, y'all, like, keep it real. What would be like the perfect date for your first date?
You already know I'm cool with anything. If they just want to come and lay in my bed and watch TV with me and my 12 grandkids.
The first date?
I don't give a damn.
But this your first time meeting them like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This
well, no, if they just want to come to my house and watch TV, we can. You want to go to Jamaica, we can. I don't care what we do. But as long as you want to do it with me, I'm fucking good.
But how can you trust these people?
Huh?
How could you trust this person? You barely know them. It's like this your first time meeting this guy, you know, having to date to him, and you want him to come to your house. I don't think that's.
I got a gun and I trust my.
Okay.
I trust my intuition. Like,
right.
I'm really and truly like, I'm the kind of person, I give everybody a first chance, a fair chance. I don't care if you know where I stay at, whatever.
Are you picky?
Fuck up, huh?
You picky with your guys?
Yeah, I like red meat.
Okay.
Yes, nothing else. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not no colorist. I'm just this. I'm just.
It's just your preference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
What's the perfect date for your first date?
Something funny. I don't want to go to dinner. I don't want to sit under the dinner lights. I want to go somewhere.
You want to enjoy it with this person.
Like a comedy show?
Like a comedy show is perfect.
That'd be crazy, yeah.
I want to see another side of your personality. I feel like dinner is so interrogational. It's like, what do you have? What do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fun where you can laugh and just, yeah.
That entertainment. Yeah. All right, what about you?
Me, my perfect first day would have weed, a couple shots, a cup of wine. Then I have to look really, really, really pretty. Like, if you want me to be a lady, you're going to have to dress me to be a lady. So first I'm going to go to the mall and get ready.
Dress
Nails,
to impress.
Toes. Oh, yeah, you're going to pay for this date. So you're going to have to make the investment. Financially, you have to make the investment. I need a new dress, new shoes. If you want me to go out with you, you got to dress me.
Real talk.
So I need to know that if I'm going to go out on a serious date with you, you can take care and handle everything. Because if I can handle it for myself, I don't want to get with somebody that can't handle it for me.
Exactly.
I don't need you to handle it for me, but I want to see that. I want to know that you can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you build the power couple. So no, and then after that, let's see. Shit, we smoking, and then we having some shots. And it is what it is.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna keep it real. Would you I'm just gonna completely be honest. Like, would you let that person hit the first night?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's my choice.
But like, what if he got something?
Right. We have condoms.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. There's been men, and I've seen this happen. Married for 22 years, come back and give their wife AIDS.
Damn.
Do you think it has to do with a timeline?
No.
It has to do with safety.
You're right.
So I could be in a relationship for 5 years. My boyfriend steps out one time, brings me home, and I'm literally just a school nurse, and now I'm HIV positive.
Damn.
The timeline is not the factor.
That's real.
Like half the women that have HIV, they only been with one man.
Ooh, say it. Miss Sherhonda, please speak up.
And look.
No.
That's right. That's right.
Hold on. Go ahead, Miss Sherhonda.
And half the women that have HIV only been with one man.
Ooh. Y'all better watch at home what y'all got.
Yeah, Miss Sherhonda.
You heard me? Sometimes
There
it's
you
probably
go.
what you laying with every night, bro. They
So
probably
if you're
creeping
gonna have
around.
fun, wear protection. You have to wear condoms.
Right.
And and
TikTok put on 3 condoms.
bad.
Shit, they got the condom that show you if you got AIDS or not. It changed colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you're active.
TikTok, those men, they are fine.
They freaks and catfish.
They like men. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the Down Low Brothers. Okay, yeah. They fine
Okay.
too. They hella fine. I'm trying to tell you. Like,
You gotta
they,
watch
yeah,
them, bruh.
Yeah, you do.
Man,
And it's the
it's
least,
crazy.
you don't expect them, but they
And
be
then
there.
sometimes you expect these men to be men. Sometimes they women.
True, that's true too.
No, real talk, man. I had this girl hit me up. Man, I'm thinking it's a female. I'm like, but I know it's him because it's saved under a boy name. I'm like, man, this dude done changed his sex. I swear to God, he tried to get me,
did he
bro.
tell you? I don't have no beef with that if they tell you.
They told me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta tell people.
Yeah, you gotta tell people. I don't care if you want to change your sex. That's everybody has to mind their business about stuff like that. I feel, but if they're not disclosing that to you, they try to lie to you. Then I think it becomes a problem.
Man, that dude tried to get with me, man. That man was tripping. He know.
Tell you?
Bro, he told me, but he was trying to get with me. I swear to God.
But he told you.
He know I gotta get a girl. You hear me? So it's like he told me. He like, oh yeah, and you know he sent me pictures of himself. He was like, this
but
dude.
Did he know you were straight?
Yes, he know I'm straight.
And you told him no, thank you.
Man, I ain't tell him nothing. Shit, he
you
got.
Let them know that you're not.
Man,
like
that man got blocked, man.
Yeah, okay.
That man playing with me, bro. Like I ain't got nothing against those people, but at the same time, come on, man, don't come at me like that, bro. I'm not like that.
But listen, let me tell you, you're a very attractive guy. It's not your fault that men are going to be attracted to you.
It's just crazy
let
though.
Them know. Now, if you tell them, listen, I'm not with that, and they continue to disrespect you, then it becomes a problem.
Man, I told this man I was gonna put him in a video though. I told him I was gonna do a video with him, set him up on a blind date. Okay. This man gonna tell me, man, forget that video. I'm trying to come chill.
I'm sorry.
Man, I swear to God.
You're too sexy for him.
I'm
Stop
like,
hurting
hold up,
him,
man.
Runik.
You tripping, man.
Stop hurting him.
Hey, I ain't with that, man. But
hey, it ain't your fault you delicious.
All right, look, man. People thinking like nowadays, it's females in charge. People want to be alpha females. A lot of men don't believe in that though.
Yes, alpha males are real. Alpha females are real.
I'm sorry to cut. I don't think you could be an alpha female. I think a lot of that comes with upbringing, how you was raised, who raised you, lack of a dad. I think like the environment kind of plays into an alpha female.
So you think they're made?
I don't think they're made. Like you consciously say, I want to be an alpha female.
I don't know. I don't say I'm an alpha female, but I'm a lot stronger minded and have more willpower than some of the men that I date because I don't.
You're an alpha female.
Sometimes
you're an alpha female dealing with beta males.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get what makes an alpha female?
So what makes an alpha? I think I know because I kind of went through a phase with like dating some of these females. I could tell who's lit girls and who's grown women.
Okay.
Yeah, because see, if we was talking whatever, and you be like, look, I'm finna go with my friends. Bitch, you ain't going nowhere. What? You heard the fuck I said? Like that.
Yeah. A controlling female. They want to feel like they in control, so they feel like they the shit.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna disagree with that a little bit. Just a little bit. I think that an alpha female is very much in control of herself.
Yeah, that's
and she's not gonna let somebody else come control her. Yeah. Right, that's not. She's very much in control of herself.
Yeah, like if I go through your phone and see somebody, I'm not just gonna ball up in my bed and cry and stuff like that. No,
my opinion is a female that's on her grind, she'll lead this man anytime he messes over her. Very respective, very always on point with what she do. She always on her grind. I feel like those type of females are the alpha females.
It's like if you come home and be like, I lost my job, and the other one be like, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna make it. Nah, we're gonna find you another job. Find you another job.
I
mean, it's good. I ain't tripping because you ain't got no job. But if I gotta go out there and tell people myself, look, you got a lawn service. I'm finna call my old man and put him on his phone, and you can give him a job.
Yeah, somebody that's productive and on that type of time. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, man. I feel like every man could also build them a alpha female. Only because it's like, I don't know. In a way, though, I feel like...
Okay, break it down for me.
Can you build an alpha female?
I think if you're an alpha female, you thoroughbred, your circumstances and your surroundings build you.
Okay.
I don't think it's a person. I think it's a little bit of everything you're exposed to will damn near force you to be an alpha female.
Well, I'm like this, too. I feel like a woman is not supposed to work. She's not. But if... you need me to help you, I'm going to help you.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So a man should be able to take care of everything by himself.
Okay.
It should be. So if I'm working and, I should be able to keep my money. But if you like, I need your help, here's my check.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. She's that backup that you need whenever you need them. But it's some men out here that try to build alpha females only because they got it too. They be like, hey, look, you ain't gotta work no more, man. Go start your business. You heard me? Go do what you gotta do. Like,
does that really make her an alpha female?
Because she gotta be able to hold it.
You're right. Because she could spin it too. She could spin it.
Right, and I'm saying he assisted. An alpha female can get it by herself.
Oh, so it makes sense now.
Yeah, so if I'm assisting you, then you're beta.
So alpha, so that's what it's called.
You gotta go get, that's a beta female.
Okay.
You have to be able to get it on your own.
Yeah.
As an alpha female.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Being put on is different. It's not like it's a bad thing to be a beta female, but if you're going to be alpha, you need to know that you can sustain an entire family on your own. You need to know that you can heal every single person that comes there. You need to be a nurturer. There's a lot of things that come with being an alpha female. You don't break anybody down. You build them up. You encourage them. You push them to be better.
Yeah.
If they're beneath you, you don't push them lower. You lift them up. You see what I'm saying?
Telling them might make them feel like I said, a yes man is not always the man. Like, you might have to tell your man, look, you too soft.
You fumbling.
Yeah, you know, handle your fucking business.
Correct.
I'm not trying to make you go down farther. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you your problem.
Yeah, you could be honest with them, and that's not putting somebody down. It depends on how you deliver that message, right? You have to let them know, listen, you're not walking right.
Right.
I don't disagree with that. But on top of that, do what you can to help build them up.
Okay.
Overall, and it's not just men. It's, friends, family, children. Like, you have to be, you're the head all the time on all aspects. There's a lot that comes with that.
Yeah.
Monetary, that's just one thing.
But then it's them other females that feel like, I could talk to whoever I want to talk to, and that ain't, the single alpha females. That's what I want to speak on those too.
What, single alpha females?
The single alpha females that don't want like one person. They just want to date whoever they want. You know what I'm saying? A whore.
Yeah, a hoe. That's not an alpha female. I mean, that's a slut.
A slut.
I know all about that. I was into prostitution.
It's a lot of ways we could go about this, though. It's like
that's just
these sluts could be in control too.
Oh, I'm not saying they're not, but having control doesn't make you alpha.
Okay.
Having control of yourself makes you alpha.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And if you can't control yourself, now if you out there doing what you want to do, because that's on you, then that's on you. But there's a lot of things that make an alpha female. It's not one aspect of her. Mm-hmm. So if you're only if you spreading it open, busting it open for everybody, you're a slut.
Okay.
You're either going to be a cheap hoe or expensive woman or an escort or a prostitute or a streetwalker. There's levels to prostitution. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they call it, I'm just his girlfriend, but he just had a new girlfriend 3 months ago, and then 6 weeks later he had a new girlfriend. But those are high-end hoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's up for purchase nowadays, including loyalty and trust.
What about like the females that's coming up? They're about 15, 16, 17 years old, want to be in that lifestyle where they want to come up fast. You know what I'm saying? What type of advice would you give those females as a former stripper? You used to dance. You used to have that background of coming up, doing whatever it takes.
Yeah, so my channel's Nina Unrated. Check that out. Go ahead, Stripfluencing, Nina Unrated Vlogs. Get that out too. So my thing is they need to sit their little ass down. If you're 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, that's why there's an age limit to these industries.
Yeah.
Now, I started when I was 15 years old, and I was doing underground things.
Right.
And then when I was 18, I was able to go into an actual club and go from there.
Okay.
But I think they need to sit their little ass down, learn how to wash their ass, learn how to take care of themselves. Because you got to do a lot of things before you even think about getting that kind of money. What comes with that industry, you need to be a woman about it. That's a grown playground. You don't even know what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying too, because like when I was like 15, 16, 17, I used to be scared of grown ass men. I'm talking about grown men. I call grown men was like 25, 26. Like,
damn.
I used to think that was fucking grown to me. And
yeah, that's grown.
And like for somebody to be 15, 16, 17 and feel comfortable with grown ass men laying on them, grown ass men giving them money, like I feel like it's something in their head.
It is. 100%. Most entertainers have been either exposed to some sort of sexual abuse or molestation, or some type of emotional or verbal or physical abuse. And I'm not saying every single one of these dancers are like this. I'm saying it plays a big part on why a lot of these women end up in these clubs. That's correct.
These grown ass men, okay, it's a problem for the young girls to like the grown ass men, but it's even a bigger problem for a grown man to not want a grown woman and want a child. Because I feel like if you like 30 something and you're messing with somebody at 17, 18, 19, like
what are you doing?
Something wrong with you.
Yeah.
We're talking about 15 and 16-years-olds, right?
15,
like
well,
if you
I'm say
anybody over the age of 18,
But it's still it's still creepy for a
No, I'm not saying I don't. I mean, I think by the age of 8. See, there's a huge misconception when it comes to sexuality.
Okay.
A lot of these kids, the day and age we live in today, not my age. When I'm 43, so not my era, but this era that we're in right now. These children are being raised by Cardi B and the City Girls.
Yeah.
In a way, that's what our music is saying. You know, go get money, go shake
your
ass.
Go hustle them, go finesse them.
That wasn't our teaching.
Yeah.
So these little kids are starting.
So it's different now.
Yeah, 12, 13-year-old, they're already sexually active. Yeah. It's the parent that's in denial.
It's what they listening to.
I know 13-year-olds right now that were literally waiting on their little boyfriends to come through, talking about, hey, let me come give you some head. Whatever you think they're not talking about, they're already talking about. As parents, we need to step in and teach our children, first of all, about sex openly, and teach them about how to perform it safely, because you cannot stop them from doing what they're doing. They're having sex in school.
These parents,
like when they see their babies on the internet and they had a little ugly ass outfits on, turn around looking backwards. You're inviting a man to your ass.
And it's true.
You're inviting a man to run your ass. That's all I see. I see nothing else. I see no cuteness. I don't see your outfit. I don't see nothing.
They're duplicating.
All I see is you're saying,
come get it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's what the internet is putting out, and that's what's being pitched to that age group. Mm-hmm. From the age to 12 to 19, that is exactly what the influence is. It's all over the music. It's very sexual. And also, too, it's very cultural. Yeah. So if you go to Jamaica, that's very normal behavior. That's how we dance in Jamaica. Puerto Rico is very sensual. So it's very cultural as well. So if you go to a carnival, there's little kids, 2, 3... Because it's not, sexuality is viewed different. Okay. It's viewed to be admired, these beautiful women and statures, versus hip hop may downgrade a woman sometimes in the music that they put out.
What about the parents that's not there though? Like, you got to think about it. Some of these kids growing up. So what do you expect
your child to do? If you're not there, your child is going to entertain itself however it sees fit.
Somebody that can,
step in.
Yeah, they don't have to be your parents to tell you.
That's true.
That's not cute.
And that's what I'm saying. All you could do as a parent is try. Mm-hmm. If your kid wants to do something, go ahead and tell your kid that they can't go out to a club. They might sneak out and do that.
Real talk.
Right. They need to be able to control themselves. So just teach them as much as you can, because if they choose to walk out of those doors, it is your responsibility to teach them. Listen, if somebody tries to have sex with you, these may be the reasons why. Okay. Teach them how to put on a condom.
So look, the other side of hustling too, the good side, like let's say they got these young females trying to come up rapping. You're a rapper yourself. Yeah. Like, what would be your advice on these females that's coming up trying to rap, Because there's a lot of people in this industry that target those rappers too, just to do certain things to them and finesse them and, you know what I'm saying, put them under other stuff. But like, what would be your advice?
Know yourself and know what you really want. Because I've been through that over and over again. You're too positive. I've been to meetings where they've told me, like, nobody's buying into the positivity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just know yourself, because it's easy to make the wrong decision.
How do you avoid getting finessed?
I'm still figuring that out. That's a real
So what's some things you encountered then?
Master manipulation. You'll get this grand thing if you just do this one little thing. It looks really small. All I gotta do is sit amongst, show a little titty, show a little ass. Is that okay to curse?
Mm-hmm. No, you could. Okay. Turn up.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For an example, what Cardi B has or what. So, just the manipulation. It kind of, everything falls under that for me. Yeah. That's my experience.
Okay. So what you think, Sherhonda, for like young rapper females that's coming up? They all they listen to is Cardi B, City Girls, Meg Thee Stallion.
I never really I love Young Miami. Shit, I love her to death. I just don't understand the Puff Daddy thing. I love her, but I'm serious. And like Cardi B, she's the good and the bad. So she can show you the good side of what happened, and then she can show you the bad side of what it can be.
Yeah, it comes with a lot.
She both the good and the bad, you know. And I mean, I don't think the City Girls are that bad. I think they're not bad. They're really not bad. I think they just rap about what
society is today.
What society is. I think like once it starts changing, they'll change with it.
Right.
I think that Cardi B, City Girls, Meg Thee Stallion rap about a lot of it is for commercial purposes. I get that. But I think it's an essence and a reflection of their own lifestyle, and they're just telling their story, how they know how to tell it.
Okay.
So this is their life experience that they're putting on blast. You know,
whatever the industry just wants that story.
Right.
It has to be that predominant story.
Yes.
It's
but you have to know them to know them, because I can rap just like them, and I'm nothing like them.
Like Future. You know how Future raps about drugs, but don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Sometimes it's for entertainment.
It's a commercial business.
Yeah.
It's a business.
A lot of rappers do that. I ain't gonna lie. But that music influences a lot of kids and stuff, and like that makes the kids and all these people want to turn into that and be that.
Correct.
So it kind of affects the world for what it is.
And that's when you have to step in as a parent and let your kids know that that's just for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
And show them the difference between entertainment and reality. And as a parent, I think that most children have way too much access to a private cell phone.
Yeah.
When your kids are home, they should not be on their cell phones.
Instagram.
How about you spend more time with your kids and talk to them and raise them instead of letting the devices raise them? Then you don't have to worry about Cardi B or City Girls.
Like I said, somebody asked me, they was like, where you think the world went wrong when they started letting kids get more money than their parents?
Yeah.
Why should your daughter ask her daddy for $20 when she can get $500 or $600 from another young man that's her age?
It's because the world got monetized now. Back then, 5 years ago, Instagram wasn't monetizable. Facebook wasn't. The only platform that was monetizable was like YouTube back in the day. And now that everything revolutionized, everything's monetizable, able to do promos on Instagram, make a couple $100 on there. You meet somebody on Instagram that be your sugar daddy.
To me.
OnlyFans.
That just sounds like jealousy to me.
OnlyFans.
The fact that children are able to make more money than their parents now just means that there's a generational difference on wealth. The fact that your child is able to go on the internet and make money to that caliber should be glorified, because it's helping generations behind them on how to make money on social media.
It's a good thing.
That's
too.
just
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
I'm saying, I just see it as it's the statement saying that where the world went wrong is when kids started to make more money than their parents. You should be able to support your child at its full magnitude. And if your child is blessed with the opportunity to be financially stable and surpass you, then sit your ass down, take the blessings, and don't complain about it. That's jealousy and envy. I'm not saying you're complaining. I'm saying in general, that's jealousy and envy. You should be glad that your child was able to have financial wealth, something you were never able to attain yourself.
It's a risk too, though, because
everything's a risk.
Let me tell you, though,
being broke is a risk.
Yeah, you're right. But look, let me tell you, because when I
homelessness is a risk.
Let me tell you,
not having food on your table is a fucking risk.
But it's still like young children. They really feel like because they get more money than their mamas and their dad, they don't have to listen no more. All this and that, they really do. Like,
I agree.
No, that does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but
I think it is a blessing for kids to get money.
But what I'm saying,
I
think
see the
about
point where
that.
she's saying too, though. Some of these kids forget about their parents, and
some parents should be forgotten.
No,
because no. Hold on a second. Let me tell you my story. Bet. Not everybody has the same experience.
Okay.
But we can all learn from each other.
Yeah.
From my experience, I started hustling since I was 15. Prostitution, sucking dick, you name it. I was doing, selling drugs, all that, gangbang, and I was doing all of it. And then I became the breadwinner.
Okay.
And I was trained to literally, as a little girl, hand over my money to my family.
Yeah.
I was literally taking care of a ton of people that were never my responsibility.
Okay.
I'm a child. So my parents should be taking care of me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because we had less than, somebody had to go get it. Now, because I was smarter than most, I was able to go get it. Once I did that, why did I turn around and take my mother out the hood, buy her a house, buy her a car, built her up, gave her a YouTube channel, put that bitch on blast, gave her a career for her to turn around and take mine, because it was jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
So it wasn't my job to do all these things for my family.
Okay.
But because I'm an empath and I care about people, I was exploited out of my kindness.
You did it out of love.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. So when you meet those kind of people, and I mean, it's just a lot that comes with it. But overall, what I'm trying to say is we should be supporting the people that have that gift.
Okay.
Now, do kids tend to forget about their parents? I should have been one of those kids. You understand what I'm saying? I ended up homeless with no child because I was taking care of my mother. When I told her I didn't want to give her no more money, it was fuck you. We can't extort you. That's when you're raised by a narcissistic mother. There's the whole chemistry behind it. She was jealous and she envied me, and when she could no longer control me, she did everything she could to make sure that I failed, to the point where I was homeless and eating out of trash cans.
I got a question though. is there another way?
I should have never brought that bitch along.
Question. Is there a way to fix that problem?
Hell no. Because to this day, I don't have my son. He's 13. All because of their doing.
Okay.
Nobody should have been involved.
You know where your baby is?
Somewhere in Las Vegas, Nevada. But that was her doing because I told her, I'm no longer going to be selling pussy to take care of you. I want to be an actress.
Okay.
And when I try to chase my dreams, nah. If you try to do that, you're either going to end up dead or in jail. I ended up in jail, SWAT team outside of my house.
Damn.
All that because I wanted to stop doing what I was doing and become something greater.
Right.
You
so
understand?
a lot of things backfired on you when you showed a lot of love.
I wanted to fucking show her love.
That's in like period though. I feel like when you show a lot of love, sometimes a lot of that
people
love
resent you when you love them like that. You know why they resent you? Because once they figure out that they can't take care of themselves and they got to do it when themselves, that they need you to
friends
eat,
and
they
family
will resent you.
Yeah.
I bought loyalty, I bought family, and I bought trust.
Yeah.
It was up for purchase, and when the money ran out, them bitches told me, "Fuck you, Nina. Who the hell is you? Bitch, come take a good look. I'm on Runik TV. Say something now. I'm with Miss Sherhonda and Runik TV and Danny Devastation.
Turn
That's
me
what the
up.
hell I'm at.
Hey, look.
Ain't no quitting and ain't no giving up. Don't get me started.
You gotta
get money.
Get it from the bottom.
So that's my thing. I should have forgotten about it because guess what? I would have caught all my blessings regardless. But the universe had to teach me something, and I'm not gonna give up until I get to my son. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
Let that be heard. I'm sorry, Miss Sherhonda. No disrespect to you. Talk to me, lady. I want to hear it.
Like a counselor or something?
Hell yeah, I went through all of that.
Because like even though like see you making your own money, you doing good things. You ever try to go to a social worker?
I've done all of that, Miss Sherhonda. I'm waiting until I get to a certain level. Let me tell you what happened, Miss Sherhonda. I'm gonna be real honest with you. You see, I was a prostitute, and I went to fight for my son against an NFL athlete. They don't want to hear what I got to say. I'm the dirty stripper whore.
But you know, Sky,
you understand?
What's her name? Sky on Black Ink. They was like they try to do that with her kids because like when her kids got in a better spot, I think they still wanted their storyline to be like a bad storyline.
Right.
Yeah. Like
I'm still fine for my son. I don't know where he's at, and I literally just called the stepmother. She answers the phone, and her comment was, "Didn't I tell you to get off my line, girl? Say it again."
Yeah. So a lot of problems
I'm calling
came with
for
that.
my son. Answer the phone.
Damn.
Go ahead.
So look, man, we about to speak into OnlyFans. So look, it's a lot of people coming up in this world right now. I'm just speaking in terms of people selling exclusive content on these social media platforms such as OnlyFans and anything similar to OnlyFans like Snapchat Premium or something. You know, people
You're
do
talking
that.
about adult sexual work on OnlyFans.
So it's basically porn on another level.
Yes.
Like people are
digital porn.
They're doing it. They're revolutionizing porn. Like basically people are buying subscriptions, buying content, exclusive content for just their pleasure. But what do you think about the now on that type of topic?
I think it's great. Sorry, I'm going to be real with you. This is what I think about OnlyFans. I feel that if you can, because there's a good side to OnlyFans. Now, it's not all bad. Now, I just did my first sex tape. Go ahead and check that out. OnlyFans, the Unrated. Stop playing. If you're over the age of 18 years old and you know that you want to make money doing sex work. Now, do I want to talk young women into it? I would definitely say find another way.
Right.
Find another way. But
for the proper female.
Yes, but if there's no talking you out of it.
Okay.
Then.
Do it.
Then I'm saying you're going to have to do it where you're going to be safe. In other words, with OnlyFans, you never have to go into a strip club. You never have to go into a tricks house. You never have to go to a hotel room.
And still make more money than these strippers.
And you make more money in the safety of your home selling your digital image.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they'll also give you the benefits of that 5%, which is why I'm in a lawsuit with them right now.
Ooh. Lawsuit.
You have to have a certain spirit upon you to do that.
I agree 100%.
I feel like people finesse too though, because you could finesse OnlyFans. I subscribe to
100%.
these females. All they showed was Instagram pictures, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I subscribed to this one girl. Let me tell you, man, she had nothing but clothes on.
Correct.
I was mad.
So, I mean, like, what do you say about you? Why is you on OnlyFans?
Because I ain't gonna lie, this was my single life when I was living it up. This was about 2 years ago. So
wait, is there something wrong with, this is a good question, is there something wrong with watching other women digitally when you're in a relationship?
No, well, it is something wrong because I feel like if we gonna watch something, it's just gonna be me and her. That's it. I feel like it shouldn't be nobody else. Unless she want to have somebody else in the, time of us being, but like other than that, nah. Just me and her.
You think there is something wrong if a man
I think
or
there's
a
something
woman?
wrong. Yeah.
Okay, what do you think, Miss Sherhonda?
I mean, people are different. Like I've watched porn before. I mean, I'm not interested in it, but I just feel like if it's strange to me. It's like, I mean, it's like with me, I see devils and horns on people's heads.
What you watching? Midget porn? I'm just playing. Hey, look, for real though.
Spirit, like, it's just not me.
It's just not in your spirit. Like some people, I ain't gonna lie though. It's
I
people.
feel like I can everything they're doing. I can do that to my man without us watching TV.
Exactly. I just feel like experiencing it is better than actually watching it. I'm gonna just keep it.
You talking about sex?
Yes, because it's like you watching sex. Why watch sex when you can go have sex?
Okay, so wait. Do you think, Danny?
Yes.
Do you think that being in a relationship and watching women on OnlyFans or porn is a bad idea? Do you think, or do you think that people in relationships should or shouldn't be entertained digitally by porn?
I would get upset if my man wanted to get on. Is that bad? I would be upset.
No,
if
go ahead.
My man wanted to get on OnlyFans and watch something. I mean, like.
And you're in a relationship with him.
And I'm in a relationship. I mean, whatever.
So if you catch your man watching another girl on OnlyFans, you gonna get mad?
I mean, you pay for that, bro. I mean, tell me what to do. I'm gonna go get a wig. I'm gonna go turn it over. I'm gonna go open the lamp and do what I got to do.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm gonna get upset. I'll probably get upset.
What about you?
You in a relationship?
No. Yes.
What?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
one of those.
Okay, so maybe.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm under an agreement.
Okay, you're under agreement.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you do like little porn stuff, right?
Yes.
So you do it with different men?
No, just him.
Oh, so it's just you and your man?
Yeah. And we've only done 2 videos.
Okay, so
Yeah,
y'all
and I have hundreds of
you
posts.
do business with him.
Yeah, basically.
So
we're having sex exclusively right now. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
nobody's stepping out.
So if he steps out, what happens?
Then that's on him. That's his choice. Then
And
he's
you-
got to
Have
go.
you ever been in a long-term relationship?
Yes. Yes, very much so. 8 years.
Ooh.
Twice.
But did you
Yeah.
have other men while you was with him?
No.
Oh, that's good.
So you was loyal.
Yeah, when I'm single, that's when I turn up. But when I'm
Ooh.
committed,
I ain't gonna lie, you like me, boy.
yeah, no, when I'm single, I'm loose. But when I'm committed, I do not share my body with other people. I don't think that, I don't have a problem with making that commitment.
I'm trying to turn
I don't
up.
have a problem at all. I've been completely faithful. Now, when I do break up with them, I
Yeah.
will fuck all their friends.
Ooh.
I will definitely
What
do
about
that.
they daddy?
I have.
You ever fuck somebody daddy,
Yeah,
bro?
I have.
Keep it real.
I have.
You have?
And an uncle.
And did you like
And a
it?
cousin. No, I just did it to get back at him.
Oh,
I called him and sent him a Snapchat.
You a gangster. I'm gonna keep it real.
No, I just think that men do this to women all the time.
So you think men
And-
fuck their moms? People moms?
Oh yeah, I know a few guys that I had that I actually dated that had sex with
Damn.
somebody else's mama.
I mean-
and dated their girlfriends. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a girl and her sister, but that was it. I ain't go to the
See?
moms.
I'm saying,
no, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
That's
but
when I was in
ain't
Baton
nobody
Rouge.
judging you over here.
You know, these
I
Baton
can't
Rouge
talk
females
nothing.
crazy.
I
ain't
can't
gonna
say
lie.
anything about that. But when I'm in a relationship, I do not step out because that's a commitment. I'm a woman of my word.
Okay.
So if you say, hey, listen, we're going to be exclusive.
Okay.
Bet. See, but the man has never been faithful.
Ooh.
And I've always caught them cheating.
Every man you ever dated.
Every man I've ever dated has never, not one.
Do you think that the men you date, do you think they look at you a certain way? That's why they cheat?
Absolutely.
That's why they cheat.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of females too though that think, oh, I could change him.
You can't change anybody.
Like
You can't change anybody.
I had females.
You can influence,
I
but
feel
you cannot
like
change. That's a choice you make.
I think you could change somebody.
You can influence somebody. It has to be their choice. They have to commit to you. It has to be their choice. You can't change them.
I feel like you're right. You're right. You
You can't
influence
control
them.
them.
Yeah.
You can
it makes
influence
sense
them.
because you
You can
influence them,
express how
but
you
you can't
feel.
make them
You can't
make
make them.
decisions.
No, you can't.
You can't force them to make certain
Correct.
decisions. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
What I meant.
Self-control is
You can
key.
influence somebody.
Yes, but you cannot control them. That's the
Okay.
biggest mistake people make in relationships.
Yeah.
I'm with you, so you got to do this. No, let people be people.
Yeah.
Put your rules up. Listen, these are my rules. These are my boundaries.
Person, and you think you do.
I don't think anybody knows anybody. I don't think anybody knows anybody. I
Yeah.
feel that we try to think that we know our partners, and that's the biggest mistake we make because people have secrets. They're not allowed to be transparent. Like
Yeah.
most people will not go around and say, hey, guess what? I used to be a prostitute. I used to suck dick for money. because that's shamed upon.
I ain't gonna
lie.
But
the thing is, if I don't tell you, you're gonna weaponize that against me.
You're right.
So I have to disclose that to you, so you can get to know me and get past the bullshit.
Yeah, because they got a lot of women that be like, this my man, this my man. In the back of my head, I be like,
that's not your man.
That's not your man. He's for the streets.
You ever had somebody cheat on you?
You're a man like men.
Facts.
Ooh.
Right.
Like, she really don't know.
And that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
I believe that, yes.
So, like, you ever had somebody cheat on you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't have asked that. I don't know why everybody get cheated on. I feel like people do.
Yeah.
I feel like there's loyal men too, though. I
don't believe so. I think their loyalty goes.
So you know that girl Sierra and Russell. No. What's his name? Russell Wilson, I think. Like they got. You. You think people just
love hard, like men, like. Because sometimes I be thinking, like when I be listening to love songs and they be like, I never cried so much, my heart never hurt. I'm like, do men feel like that?
I ain't gonna lie though. Like I think men can be loyal to a certain extent. I think they'll be loyal. Like it just got to be understanding. Like you got to understand.
If a man has the opportunity and thinks that he can get away with it, he'll do it.
You know what? When God sends your woman to you, all of that's over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So you can stay with one woman and never sleep with somebody else ever again, and you'll be happy with that.
Yeah, if she's sent by God.
I think.
Personal.
All right. So my opinion is, repeat that again.
I'm saying, do you think that you would be able to could be completely faithful and never ever cheat on a woman that you choose?
I think
she chooses you.
I think I can. It got to be the right woman, right time.
Right, I believe that.
Hear
if
that?
You think
right woman, right time.
And I don't think that happens.
But you got to think about it.
I always say a man don't know what he wants till he's 35 to 40. Because a woman don't know what she wants till 25 to 30.
But look, you right.
Yeah.
And but everybody got different timings too, because everybody's built different. I ain't gonna lie.
If you're 40 and you don't know what you want, you need your ass kicked.
It's 40-man-year-olds that's out here thugging.
Right. And they need their ass kicked.
Look at Floyd.
Shut up.
You got to think about it, man. This man got females out the booty. Hey, but no, real talk. Like, I'm going to keep it G. Like, yeah, you could be faithful to a female as long as it's the right time. But sometimes you got to understand, like, it's men out here want to live their life and don't want to settle down either.
So from my perspective, since I've been on the other side of the fence,
yeah,
I get to see what a man actually is because I'm not his wife. I'm the mistress. I'm the slut. I'm the prostitute. I get hired for that. So a man is going to show me sides of himself that he would never show his wife. You understand what I'm saying? And
I respect
the illusion that a man could be loyal goes as far as she can watch him. So while she's watching him and she can keep an eye on him, then he's loyal. But the minute he turns around the corner, if the opportunity ceases, he's going to do that because chemically and biologically, a man is not supposed to be with one woman. He's supposed to spread his seed. So a man committing to that is a devotion of that. But I don't believe that man can be faithful because they gave that illusion very well. I've been literally on the other side.
You say like a man that's married. You don't think about his wife?
He didn't think about his wife.
Ooh.
He didn't think about his wife.
He should have made
That's not my job.
Yeah.
He married to you. I don't know you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He married you.
Yeah.
He's committed to you. What he doing to you is none of my business. Take it out with your man. Your man married you. I don't know you.
So you shouldn't be.
How should the woman like?
I think how
should the woman?
In my opinion, a woman, if a woman finds that another woman is cheating, she needs to. I would sit down and talk to the woman. In my opinion, I would just sit down and say, if the conversation ceases, I would talk to her and just get as much information as you can about your man. She got the inside scoop on your man. You need to figure out who he is. So you sit down with the enemy and you get all the information that you don't know, because if you knew your man, then you wouldn't know what you know now. That would be disclosed to you. She got information that you don't have access to.
Damn.
I would talk to that bitch and get all the intel on that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie though.
And then I would go back and not even tell this motherfucker what I know about him. Then I'm gonna study him and see what kind of snake and how they slither. Oh no, baby, it's chess, never checkers. Never checkers. You never get mad at the female.
Man,
he's a pig, and every dog catches fleas.
I had females do that to me before. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm siding with with the chick. I'm her. If a girl call me talk about, did you fuck my man? I said, girl, come over. I'm gonna make you dinner.
Okay, so you feel like if he cheat on his wife, he gonna cheat on the next one.
He will. You cannot take that away from a man. If a man It's not okay. So let me back this up. I'm sorry, not to be rude. Okay, so we're focusing on the action of intercourse and a man being physically unfaithful.
Okay.
The issue is a man cannot keep his word. The physical attraction and the action, that's what it is. That's the outcome of your man not being able to be a man and keep his word. The issue is that he's not a man at all. He's a boy.
Ooh.
He's a child. And that's why he can't be man enough to come tell you.
So it that...
She just answered her own question.
Yeah.
Do all men cheat?
Yes.
If you're a man, you're not going to cheat.
No, if you're... No. A man will cheat.
A boy would cheat.
No, I'm saying the physical being of a man will cheat. The difference is, are they going to come tell you or not? You understand what I'm saying? It's a trust issue. He cannot keep his word.
But look, keep it real. Is it the female that messed up from the beginning? Is she not satisfying him? Is that why he cheated?
What does that mean?
Satisfying.
I just told you, they got women that stay home all day, do what they can, do what they supposed to.
Yeah. But like what I'm saying is, why do this man cheat is the question.
Well, everybody has different reasons as to why. The why is an endless... That's an endless road. Everybody has a different reason as to why. The problem is, why aren't people disclosing that they are unhappy and that they want to step out?
Yeah.
A lot of it has the fact that it's taboo, right? It's exciting. Oh my God, your wife is boring at home. She ain't doing.
So, okay.
What she need to do?
I got a question about the man. I said, like, if a man is like in their 40s, 30s, and they're still messing with 18, 19, 20, what's wrong with that man?
Then what's wrong with him? He's not an honest person. He should just stay single.
I mean, not
stay single.
I mean,
there's something definitely wrong if he cannot be honest with you. If he gets
being honest, I'm just saying, like, why would you? Like,
what I'm saying is, it's not being honest.
Feeling like those young women. Why?
I mean, the why is an endless road that you're gonna go down on chasing the why. At the end of the day, if he's going after young women, he's personally out of control. The why doesn't matter. He has a control issue.
Right.
We're talking about commitment in relationships. If a man tells you that he's going to commit to you and be faithful to you, him cheating was the action of him not being able to honor his word as a man. What he should be telling you is, are you open for your man to come tell you, hey, yo, ma, I love you to death. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to buy your car. I'm going to put you up. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But every 2 months, I might go get my dick sucked by Susie up the street. You cool with that? Exactly. That's why a man has to lie, because no woman's cool with that.
I don't care about all that, but I just feel like
a man should disclose that. They won't do it because they know that the woman won't tolerate it.
I feel certain men target certain women. I feel like grown men. If you're a grown man, you want a grown woman. Because like
correct.
Some men, just like R. Kelly, just I don't know why I'm
example.
R. Kelly. He couldn't even fucking play with me. Like, I wouldn't even entertain him because, like, I feel like certain men can't deal with. Like
correct. You're right. You're absolutely right.
You're right. Yeah.
Can't deal with
See, you know yourself.
Some men need a younger person to manipulate them and to fool them.
Correct.
And so young women don't look in their background.
I agree.
Young women not gonna say why all of his friends is like this or why all his friends are like that. You see what I'm saying?
Some young women might be mature too, though. Like, you got to think about it. Some young females grow up fast.
Miss Sherhonda, you're like very developed mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? You're very developed. So believe it or not, you're extremely intimidating. So a man would have to go to something that they can control. You're absolutely right, because you know who you are.
Because I feel like weak men go for younger women.
Of course.
Of
course. Because they're very easily influenced and manipulated.
I know a lot of friends of mine that do that. But then I also know guys that's been married and, you know, they don't do nothing either.
You can shift them.
They might be around hoes and stuff, but don't do nothing. And I met men that's like that too. That's why I say.
And I've witnessed that, but I'm saying if the right time and the right place presents itself, a man will take that, because at the end of the day, a man can be physical with a woman and it means absolutely nothing. Right. The minute they release, it's almost like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. And then they just go home like it never even happened. It doesn't even register to them.
Yeah, you're right.
And then they go home and love their wife
and
like
then
nothing happened.
there's men too that...
You want to get married?
Never again. Absolutely not. I think, well, first of all, if you understand the laws of marriage, it's given the state permission to take over your assets and your partners. I could be in a relationship with you forever. There's a marriage law.
What is called prenup?
No, I'm saying overall, when you get married.
You know, I've been married and divorced. If I get married again, my first husband still have something on me, right?
Well, I'm saying the state makes the decisions for you. A marriage license gives the state permission to say where your assets are going to be distributed and all your finances. They're going to tell you, they're going to step in for you.
What if you step in with a contract?
Marriage doesn't make sense to me. Marriage is a business agreement. Marriage is a business overall. So if I'm going to love you and you're going to love on me, I don't even see why we have to be tied on that. I don't see why the state has to be involved in my relationship. I can rock with you for years, and it is what it is.
It's
that
a
paper
business.
It's definitely a business.
Yeah.
It's definitely a business. And I don't want... Yeah, I don't want the state involved in my finances or theirs.
I think a wedding is a beautiful thing, though.
And you can have the ceremony without the state being involved.
Can people have a wedding?
You can have a ceremony without the state being involved.
Did you ever have a ceremony?
Hell to the no.
You ever had a pimp?
Yes.
What that was?
Me going to a hotel room, getting some money.
I'm saying, like, how was it? What happened?
Oh no, I was really young when that happened. I experienced it, but it wasn't long for it because it wasn't my cup of tea.
Damn.
Well, how did you meet that person? What happened? Like
in the hood, I just needed some money, and they talked to me, and they literally just baited me in
and
put
I you on place.
Yeah, they just tell me what the game was, and I was like, shit, I need the money real quick. I was hungry. What the fuck? I gotta do what I gotta go do.
Yeah.
And I met some of the girls. They spoke to me, and I was like, okay. And they all seemed straight. Like I didn't see nothing.
Other girls like that he's working with.
Yeah, there's other girls.
Made it sound good.
Well, yeah, it's a lavish lifestyle. They got the fancy cars. They had the whips. They just. You know, you walk in, it's a big ass house. This is what it is. They're gonna go after a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the struggle, if you've been sexually abused, if you're weak-minded, you're a target. So if you're not strong enough to handle certain influences, you're going to fall into those influences because all they do is sell you a dream.
So look,
you fall for the dream.
Once you get your money though, like what you do?
Hand it over.
What's the next step? No, after you hand it over the money, you got your cut.
You do it again.
Let's say you get rich though.
Yeah.
You get to the point where you need to be. What's the next step? What are you
talking about?
Investments.
Oh, when you get out of the game, do all of that?
Yes, when you're ready to hop out the game, because you can't be in that game forever. Some people are stuck in the loop of doing
I agree.
I
think that every hustler should set a budget.
Yeah.
You ever got beat up?
Yes.
What
do you mean?
How we? Like, what happened?
Oh, the whole story behind it? That's a long story. That only happened once though. I ran out of the damn house so fast.
Damn.
Yeah, I just didn't. I kind of caught on to what was going on and I tried to take off with the money.
Oh, damn.
So it was me against all of them, like 6, 7 of them.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was young, but once I did that, I kind of learned my lesson and then I got into my own hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once I learned the game, I was out, but you know what I'm saying? Everything happened.
The game evolved.
Yeah.
Over time.
With your rap thing, like, how do you started doing what you're doing? Like, why are you trying to rap? What you did before you were trying to rap? How old are you?
I was selling drugs before I started rapping.
And how old are you?
About 30, almost 30.
Where you from?
New York.
New York?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, New York selling drugs and rapping, they go together. Okay,
Oh, for sure. We want to hear something.
Like, what kind of drugs you was selling?
Crack, coke, heroin.
You ever do any of that stuff?
No.
No, I'm just asking right now.
I mean, I've experienced with a little coke here and there.
Okay, so like you were selling for somebody and you started to sell yourself?
Exactly. I started selling for somebody and then I bumped my way up to boss.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how to put the little water in the little...
Oh, I know how to cook it. I done made up a freestyle about cooking it. I know how to... I mean, I'm not glorifying
New York
it.
got a lot of rappers. Like, who do you look up to in New York?
Like 50 Cent came in the game and revolutionized.
I was gonna say that. Shout out 50 Cent.
But you know, then we got the A-Boogies.
Yeah, we got your A-Boogies.
Little
I was off
TJs.
But you can hear the rap. You
Nas.
can hear the... But you
Nas is
New York and
debatable,
all of them,
ladies and
and you can see the New York and all of them. 50 Cent, he versatile. Like,
Exactly.
He different. He really
Top
is.
Smoke.
And now he doing the movies and Power and
Oh, he got like...
He got a lot of stuff that's going on.
Stars,
Yeah. But like somebody I look up to, Master P, he was one of the first people started doing the music, the NBA, the movies.
But that's from Louisiana.
Yeah, but I'm just speaking in terms of general. You know what I'm saying? It's 50 Cent on that same road. That's what I'm trying to compare it to. And you know, that's dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie, for the new generation that's coming up, like that's something people should look up to. Like 50 Cent is one of those guys.
Yeah, funny. He's just like so real, like he messy
and beautiful.
Funny.
That's because he could be himself. Like
fine,
you don't have to work for nobody. When you work for somebody, you gotta be under, you know, under that umbrella of, oh, I gotta act like a certain person. When you finally yourself, you can be free, you rich, you got your own business going.
And you know what too? Like
he's a very smart
he
man.
really fits in because like a lot of older rappers, they try to look younger or they try to act younger and it don't work. Like 50 Cent,
he himself.
He is just
blends in with the time.
He young. Oh shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I guess like me, I'm 47 and I got 12 grandbabies and people be like, why you play so damn much? You too old for that.
You just living your life, right? At the end of the day, you only got one life. I feel like now that you're 47, that's like you still got 50, 60, 70 more years. People living up to 110 nowadays. Like,
and I'm still gonna be an asshole at 110.
I think you're great, Miss. I think you're great. I honestly do think you're
high energy, man. I'm telling you, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's dope.
So is it cool to listen to a little song from Miss Danny Devastation?
Yeah.
Because you know I want Miss Sherhonda to hear the diversity.
I want to hear some freestyle, bro.
You
like,
down?
Spit some for us right quick.
Hey.
Don't be alarmed. All right, let's just fucking do it.
3 sides to every story. We about to have the latest freestyle. Let's get to it. Acapella.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you an intro to what's
Go
taking
into the mic.
place right now. Let me just give you an intro to what's taking place right now. You might hear me say, don't. That's me just trying to open up, you know, in the universe.
Woo! Let it flow. Let's get it.
Hey yo!
Okay, get it. I think it's time for me to tell these niggas what a flow is. I'm super casual, fragilistic, especialidocious.
Hey.
When they listen to me, they say, Daddy, you're atrocious. I use my words and put them haters under hypnosis. I'm a real bitch, an ill bitch, my diagnosis. Right before I spit, I slip into a slight psycho. See, you should call me the magnum opus. Can't sign to a label cause nobody cannot control this. I was living in my car contemplating. Debating, been having some conversation with that dude they call Satan, and Satan said, you can make it. There's some sacrifices, and if you decided to take it, you'd be rich for life. And Jesus told me that I had to be humble.
Come on.
I was 11 when I was up in the street. Yes?
You call me on my guy. We gotta get funky. What's this? A little crawl before I walk, Mr. Ray. Yes, ma'am.
You should not be a rapper.
Oh. Revelation.
You should be a poet.
Wow, really? Master lyricist. Oh, shit. I gotta switch the whole career. Come on now.
No, for real. She should be a poet.
A poet?
Yeah.
Bring him.
What's the difference?
But
a poet is a rapper.
Exactly.
I mean,
I agree.
A poet is a rapper.
Tupac.
But like, it seemed like she'll do better without a beat.
Really?
Or the right beat.
Ooh, or the right beat.
The right beat.
Yeah, the right beat.
I mean, if she just got the right tempo.
Come on, Danny, give him something.
But see, I think she'll be a poet. Like, I'm serious. Like, a real serious poet.
Poet,
Rap God, let's go. Come on, Danny.
Hey,
Come on, Danny.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to putting a female up to a test to rap is dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You get to see like that side of females that can really rap, and like a lot of these females think they can rap, but she could rap.
Oh man, that's a compliment. Thank you for having me.
I ain't gonna lie though, you spit.
So where you live?
Thank you.
Where you live?
I live in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Okay.
For now.
That's even good. Like, do they have like poetry stuff there?
They have open mics.
You need to go.
I'll look into that.
Yeah.
You can do
I'll
both.
look into that.
You really can do both.
Thank you. That's a compliment.
Alright, you guys, that is it for today's podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Real talk. Y'all came through, y'all showed out, bruh. We had a lot to talk about today, you guys, and you know, we had a great time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bruh. But y'all know,
they gotta remember your assignment for the next podcast is tune in to the next podcast.
Now make sure y'all turn us up when y'all do that, man. Real talk. Make sure y'all assignment check out the next podcast and make sure y'all like this video.
Leave a comment.
Comment what y'all want to see next, man. Let us know what you think about the video, the podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, appreciate you so much. Make sure y'all follow us on every social media. We'll have it down below on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow us right now, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.
Back with you.
But this is 3 sides to every story. Where's her side?
His side.
And the shit y'all make up.
Hey.
Woo!